Giving off the dime, the Suns sizzle with the second stringers, the difference in Game 4. While Phoenix zones up on D, LA talks about their lack of defense. The Magic are alive, but for how long as the East heads back to Orlando?
I'd like to have a, vodka with him at some point. He seems like a very interesting young man.
And is Phil ready to walk away from LA? It's time for the dime.
Fisher back in, defending on Dragic. Fisher coming out for Farmar. Shot clock down to 5. Dudley is fouled. It counts on the foul. Jared Dudley on the double team was walloped.
And welcome to the Daily Dime. I'm Jim Basqual. Ahead in the show, Orlando hoping for some more magic in Game 5. And Phil Jackson, a man in demand. But first up, his defending champion Lakers looking to respond to their first playoff loss in 9 games. For the Suns, Game 3 was about Amare's dominance and a zone defense that stifled LA's triangle offense. Jackson said he'd never seen a team use a zone for so long, with Phoenix using it from the second quarter to the end of the game. Kobe, though, wasn't too concerned about the Suns' new D, while Steve Nash wasn't concerned about a broken nose he suffered on Sunday night. He and his mates look to get even on the Lake Show as we take you to the desert for Game 4. Steve Nash, no face guard for Game 4 despite the broken nose. Kobe and the Lakers had a tough time with that zone D in Game 3. How do they attack it in Game 4? But first up, how about that Suns bench? Goran Dragic switching hands, getting to the cup on the finish. Phoenix up 3. Later, it's Jared Dudley. He's doing it from deep. This tray had the Suns up 10. They got 34 from their bench in the opening half. Later in the second quarter, hand in the face, no worries for Kobe, who's doing it from downtown. That three-pointer had LA within 7. Then Kobe connects on the jumper, and suddenly it's a 6-point game. They get 38 from Kobe Bryant. But Nash, he's the giver, feeds Amare Stoudemire, who scored 21. Phoenix up 9 at the break. Later, it's Stoudemire again who attacks the cup. He had 21 and had the Suns up 8. This third quarter play right past Andrew Bynum and Pau Gasol. And Phil Jackson none too pleased with the D from his big men. But Kobe, he was relentless. Deep 3, part of his 38 points, had LA within 5. The Suns got 14 from Channing Frye, including 4 trays. Leandro Barbosa also doing it from deep. That 3 had Phoenix up 95-89 as they went on an 18-3 run in the fourth. Jared Dudley from downtown. That Suns bench gave him 54 points. And how about this from Goran Dragic, taking it to the cup, using some English, spitting through the paint on the finish. The finishing touches come from Grant Hill as he connects on the turnaround J. Phoenix gets even, 115-106. The series is tied at 2. They head to LA for Game 5 on Thursday.
The bench was fantastic. They made a lot of plays offensively, but defensively they were great in the zone. They scrambled, they were intelligent, they made good decisions, and they were, by far easily the difference tonight.
Everybody wants to talk about the offensive side of the ball. It has nothing to do with it. Got to defend. Offensively, you're scoring enough points. We got to do a better job defensively, period. We didn't lose the game because of that. We lost the game because our defense sucked.
We believe in our bench, and although they weren't scoring, I thought they had played well. The thing that kind of hurt the most is that they've been coming into the games where we're down 9, down 11, and they played pretty good. So tonight when they came in, I thought they played about as well as they could play.
Our attention needs to be on the defensive end, period. And that's second chance opportunities. Their bench came in and gave them a big boost and getting balls back and getting them extra possessions, and we got to cut that stuff out.
What's your emotions, your feelings, just your inner thoughts right now? Just the anger. Where are you with where you guys are at?
Jovial.
Here's the difference in Game 4. As we've said, it's about the bench. The Suns subs shot 62.5% from the floor, and more than double the rebounding of the Lakers bench, while outscoring them by 34 points. The result? The series is now down to a best of 3.
We'll talk to Kenny Smith on ESPN Radio today. I said, would you rather play zone, or would you rather just get worked on the inside the way they did earlier? You said, well, the zone, you get wide open shots. Well, they played zone almost all night. I guess now you don't look back, do you?
Absolutely not. The zone is effective right now. They're confident with it. They're doing a great job of getting out the three-point shooters, and they're making the Lakers, even the shots they made were extended beyond the zone, and they'll live with that all night long. The Suns don't care if you want to shoot threes and makes 5, 6 in a row. It doesn't matter to them.
Good.
They know at some point you are going to hit a drought, and if you're playing that kind of game, there's not a team in this league that can play that style, that tempo, and beat the Phoenix Suns. You're not going to do it. They're better at it. They know it. They've got more guys that can play that style.